Hello and welcome to the Racing Roundtable, where today I'll be talking about why F1 needs a race in Africa. It's been about 20 years, maybe over 20 years since F1 had a race in Africa, the South African Grand Prix. Ever since then, it hasn't really flirted with the idea of going back. Um, and it's quite sad because we've had new races in the Middle East. I think the Middle East has actually seen the biggest expansion in terms of number of races in the region. Um, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, we've had Qatar, so and Abu Dhabi. So we've had a big expansion in races in the Middle East since 2004 when Bahrain joined. So it would be nice to see a race in Africa. Africa is a huge continent. It's a huge continent. So two races is highly unlikely. I doubt that would happen, but one race in South Africa, the Kialami track, that would be great because you can truly call yourself a world championship at that point. And also having the exposing Africa to a worldwide audience, just feeling the culture, the vibe of African culture, South African culture, exposing the drivers to it, promoting awareness of things and promoting the country itself. The last time Africa was, you could say, widely promoted was the 2010 World Cup when South Africa hosted it. And so F1 would be great for the region. It would be great for jobs, the economy, developing infrastructure as well, and experiencing hosting a massive annual event. So having a race in Africa would also be great to see. Uh, be probably great racing with these new cars, um, and also just balance things out because we've had, like I mentioned before, so many races in the Middle East now. We've got three races in America for good reason. America is a huge country, so having three races there makes sense. Although Las Vegas is a mainly monetary uh, addition to the calendar. Europe is obviously the lifeblood of Formula One, so there's the more tracks there. Um, in Asia, there's about I want to say two, three, four, maybe five tracks. Um, and like I said, Africa is the only continent without a race, and it hasn't had one for over 20 years. So it would be great to see. It would be a great experience as well. You know, experiencing Africa in a different way, in a different light, because Africa is promoted as being, let's say, substandard infrastructure, which it does have. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of countries riddled with corruption and many things, but most countries have corruption. Most countries have poor areas. So Africa does have a good side, which isn't really shown on the news or in the media. So F1 does have its uses and does have its negatives. Um, but I think a race in South Africa would show F1 in a good light and show South Africa in a good light. So tell me what you think, like and subscribe, and thank you for listening.